We're on the new update. Can you tell? Look! We got flowers! Yeah, I did this manually because I wanted to see if I could grab them, and let's see what we can do with these guys. Do I need a glow shears? Maybe. Can you tell I'm excited for the new update at all? Ooh, cactus flower. Can I plant it on? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess I'm leaving these cactus here to grab some more of these. Oh, this is incredible. If you can't already tell, there is also one other new thing in my base, and that is the very, very subtle touches people pointed out in my live stream of the, I keep wanting to call these petals, they're not. The fallen leaves, the, what are they called? Leaf litter. That's what they're called. I guess when other people get the other stuff, because I can't be bothered to go far and wide for them, I guess you'll see more and more new things pop up in my base. Anyway, I should probably catch you up. So before I got back here to my base, I was in exile, all alone. No, it's much sadder than that. That's better. All alone. And well, nothing much happened other than that, because as soon as I got a very, very small house built in exile, a cute little boathouse made of oak logs, it was over. I'm pretty sure most of you saw that from other hermits' point of view by now, so I won't bore you again. But long story short, we decided to let the court decide on whether or not permits were still in use. And well, I guess you know by now that permits are no longer a thing that is needed for a shop. So then, as a pretty obvious stand against this, my internet decided to die on me. Yep, I thought it was the server crashing, but nope, it was just me. So it wasn't until the next day that I even got back here to my base. But what a wonderful feeling it is getting back home again. I have missed this place. Especially when exile was so lonely almost. And well, seeing as though I'm sure my base probably missed me too, I think it's time that we do some home improvements. Those being a roof. I wanted to just show you one last time what the base looks like without a roof, because it's, I think, gonna change this place a lot. Now, of course, there's a lot of light down here. Because the sun is up, I guess at nighttime it is quite dark in here, which I guess is going to give it more of that vibe all of the time, because it's basically going to feel like nighttime. But I think you guys are going to like it. Now, I don't hate that the base is open, but I do hate that I've just kind of left it like this. And well, I think the roof is going to give it that extra something. And one little look before nightfall of the roof. Let's spin around. Here it is. It's going to be so different not being able to just fly into the base like this all the time. But hopefully you'll like it as much as I think I will. So let's get on with it. I'm in the middle of doing stuff. Why? How are you here? Did you just come? You've just broken your lead. We're on the 21.5. You're meant to not break leads. What? Wait, why is this? I thought leads were not meant to break less. Oh no, am I going to have lots of mobs running around my base because they're all just broken? Oh no. You better stay there now. I've already lost one of you. Pre-update. Now, okay, you're there. Oh no. This isn't good, is it? Oh no. It's broken. Well, it's only right to maybe give a little bit of a look at it. Oh, I do love this orange. I'm so glad I did a pattern. I knew that it needed something, and I was like, what have I got? A lot of, well, probably because I knew I wanted acacia somewhere. Wait, I've missed the whole section. I missed the whole section. How have I missed the whole section? What's wrong with me? How did I just do that? I just carried on. I can't, it's like grabbing other things. Like, I'm going to do a trim with daylight sets, and I'm going to try and add some lighting to it, because it has no lighting up here currently. There's lighting in here, which I think will give a nice glow on the inside. I'm thinking if I want to put panes of glass or something else along here. I think chains would be too much. I think panes of like brown glass would be kind of cool. But anyway, it seems like I need to maybe do this bit. So let me get back to counting whatever the heck I was at. So I thought I would just stay here for a second with the design. As you can see, we are going around with a bit of a pattern. I've just realized that that light over there for some reason is viewable. That means that light's probably in the wrong position then. But anyway, let's fly it quickly away from the build to have a little look. Yeah, obviously, ignore the top having lights. We need to add a bit of detail to the top. That is the bit that's a bit more plain right now. But if I look at it from here, it looks like a full roof. It's pretty much going to look like this from this angle. There's going to be one more layer on top, I believe. And, yeah. I guess, in a way, I wanted to stop and pause to just think about if I like it like this. Because really, if there's only one more layer going on here, that's the plan. I think we're going to go back to the normal terracotta color. I thought I'd show you guys, because technically, if there's any sort of way of undoing this, it's just getting rid of that top layer again. Which would be very easy to do. So I could technically have my base look like this if I want to. Ignore the torches there just in case it gets extra dark down here when the roof goes on. I don't hate that we've just got this walkway covered. It's a potential idea, but I think the roof might make it more atmospheric. So I guess let's stop dilly-dallying and finish this thing up. Well, I had forgotten that not only sand makes a weird noise when you stand on it. Can you hear that? That is the sound of terracotta as well. Of course, if you're in the mesa, it'll make a similar sound. I'm not sure how much I love that, but I mean, at least I've not made a floor out of it, because that would drive me bonkers. I don't mind the sound, but it does feel weird on placed blocks that you've placed yourself. That, well, I mean, it's a roof, like I say. We're not gonna be using it anyway. But I just point it out. It weirds me out every time. I had music playing, and yeah, I was still like, what on earth is that sound? Very odd indeed. Anyway, we're almost complete. Well, I think my internet's died again. Yep. Well, I'm having a bit of technical trouble, but it's fine because I'm just going to continue and pretend that nothing's happening. Long story short, I think I've come up with a new little idea for a little bit. It's not really a pattern as such. I just need, you know what, I guess we'll use spruce signs. I wasn't sure if I'd picked... I kind of worked out a color scheme for this. A bit of a gradient. It's not like a usual gradient. Where it's nice and smooth and such. But anyway, I know that I want, I think, another lot of this around here. Let's get an aerial view. Yeah, just to break it up. I think I might need something around here. I haven't decided yet. Maybe not. I kind of want it to, like, get smoother. The gradient to get smoother as it goes up. So this around here will really help that. I guess this also really helps. And I'm thinking maybe using, again, I don't know if it's overkill, but using the daylight sensors. Now my plan with these was to add a little bit of extra something. I wanted something like I wanted something like kind of giving like a swoop upwards. And I think my best bet is probably those. What do you think? But I guess I'll test it out and see and bring you guys back in. And then I think I've worked out a bit of a pattern here with the lighting that I can sort of try and come up with a pattern with. So before I get interrupted by my internet being a butt yet again, let's work out what we're doing with this idea here. So I put down torches where I think I want some lighting. Now, I'm going to have to put this on, so excuse the random numbers on the screen. But basically, if I put one of these where every single torch is, I think it keeps it mostly lit up here. It doesn't really, though. Well, what I've done is tried to make these, like, diagonals. Now, I don't know if this actually will work. Now, we don't need any lighting down here by the looks with this, which is good. This is all green, I think. I'll double check. But yeah, as you can see, we've got this sort of like red numbers. Basically, the red numbers I should explain. That's where things spawn, whether it's light or dark. Well, I guess at nighttime. In this case, seeing as though it's a roof. But yeah, that's where things spawn. You know what? I guess there was a way there of me like not having these numbers. As soon as I get rid of another one, is it gonna make spawnable area? So I get rid of 1, 2, 3 of these. Should probably do the design first and then get rid of some. So here from the sky is what it looks like with just the glow. I can actually, you know what? I mean, the nighttime is coming. And I don't particularly hate it, although it does look like a target. I'm always worried about symbols. Whenever you make something that's a symbol, I'm like, does that symbol mean something bad somewhere in the world? I always worry about that. It's one of those things where Minecraft's right, so easily to do that. The plan was also to then like have this bordering it, but I actually kind of don't think I hate it that much without. I mean, let's quickly fly up into the sky over here. I mean, yeah, it could just, you know, it could just stay as the glow icon for now. I don't know why I was thinking the brown carpet was needed. Maybe because it balances out the dark and light a little bit. But I think for now it is just spawn proof. So I'll probably just leave it like this for now. Hopefully you guys will have some better suggestions because I'm not sure that this is it. But here is the roof in all of its glory. And I guess we should probably take a look inside here now because as you can see, it's looking extra spooky. It's not Halloween time, but if it was, this would be the perfect timing for this. Oh, and I added the signs in around here and they look pretty cool. Although, did accidentally tap some of these the wrong color. My bad. Right, moment of truth. Oh, the base now looks like this. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. The drama, my base has just like quadrupled itself. Oh my goodness, the drama. It's so dramatic. It's so dark in here. Is it too dark for YouTube? Maybe. If so, I can probably play on like, I don't know, 180% gamma just to lighten the load a little bit so it's not too crazy, but obviously it's gonna look like this for me. What do you think? I guess I'll give you some cinematic shots right now and show you. And also, quick shout out for quick shout out to Cubfan, who did come in a little bit late for this, but it's incredible. Cubfan dropped off a Swift Sneak 3 book, which is amazing, and it's for the roof. For the roof. So this is now the roof. Thank you very much, Cubfan. The roof is sponsored by Cubfan, guys, even though they didn't technically go on my boots. Question though, for the comments. Am I the only one that thinks it's weird that they're on the trousers instead of the boots, the Swift Sneak? Like, I guess if you're crouching, you're bending your knees, and so your knees are the thing that's getting the enchantment. Maybe that's the way you gotta think about it. Very odd, indeed. But I guess I can't complain. I can now finally move well, but also at the same time, I have already completed the roof. But I have another project I'm doing pretty soon, and it's very similar to the roof. Very similar to the roof. I'll probably need these for that too. So this time I'm not losing my leggings, okay? The leggings are not being lost, but oh my goodness. Oh, you know what? I need to fix this lighting in here first. These torches are ugly. You know what? Other than just the lighting that needs fixing, which I should probably put another torch back down again. I think I'm gonna add a little extra detail to underneath here. I might also try and fix this. I've got this. Oh, you know what? Actually, no. It looks like that both sides. Although this side is not smooth underneath. Okay, maybe I'll fix that bit. Then I want to add some detail here, and I got a bit of an idea. I wanted to use lecterns like recently for this section as like a barrier, but I kind of like it being open this side so you can escape, and there just being a barrier for inside the base. Okay, I need your opinion. Well, I think I've already decided. These here, maybe some extra trapdoors above, or here. Oh, you know what? You know what? I do hate that because the fence is behind. But this side, ooh, I mean, look at me. I look so happy with it. I think this could work. Wait, do I want that to work? Wait, no, I do like that. I like that way better. From far away, that looks better. Yeah. I think I might have to do some stuff with banners or, like, trapdoors too. I might have already used too many trapdoors this season, but if I haven't... Oh, yeah, this would work great. Anyway, I need to actually fix the wood here first. I'm getting ahead of myself. Can you see? Can you tell I'm excited about messing around with some new blocks I haven't used yet? And well, if I wasn't already giving myself enough extra work by adding lecterns and other small details and fixing the misplaced blocks that I did by accident, Cubfan also popped by to give me yet another chore, and it's got something to do with these guys, the leaves. Hi.
False, I'm here to spread the good word.
The good word. About?
Yep. You want to see something crazy? You want to see something crazy?
I mean, I've already got some, but yes. Do something crazy.
You got some leaf litter?
Yes.
All right, watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
What are you doing with it? Oh my goodness.
You see right here? Right here? Oh, actually, hold on. Do you have a corner anywhere?
I can make a corner.
No corners here. There's a corner. Yeah, okay.
There's a corner
Let's
right
say
there.
you have a corner of a build. Check this out. Check this out. Ready? Boom. You got some leaves in the corner.
Oh my goodness, leaves in the corner.
They've been blown into the corner. Now you gotta clean that up. Now, what
oh my god! You've given me work to do, Cub. I need a broom.
That's true.
I do now. Can you give me a broom? Can you surprise me with a broom?
I can become the broom.
Oh my goodness, amazing. So when are you selling
Easy.
your maid services to get rid of all these leaves in the corners? Is that the
That
new...
is not a bad idea, actually. It's not a bad
There you
idea.
go,
Especially for the
right?
future. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I've already tried using them down there somewhere, but they're so subtle that you can't really see them, to be honest.
Yep. Yeah, they are kind of subtle. Do you
I
use
can't
them
even
on
see them.
like dirt and stuff like that? Or
You know what? I haven't used too many because, you know, I got to work out where they go. Because I feel like if you just spam them everywhere, it's kind of not really the vibe.
yeah, then it becomes actual litter at that point, right? Like if you have like a ton of
Yes.
these, like all over the place,
Yeah,
like this.
they're also really hard to see on spruce.
Yeah, they are.
Although they do kind of
They
make the block look different, which is quite interesting. And I would love to say it was just Cubfan bothering me while I was doing building and such, but there was other mischief to be had by some other hermits, who I heard popped to my base because there were random fireworks and such, and certain trapdoor noises, which are never a good sign. Why do I have the sneaky suspicion that people are on the way to my base to cause trouble? I don't know how to feel about this. I think I'm going to try and listen to them first. See what they're planning. I'll look for my curtains to see where they are. There's someone.
Is she in here? Look at this beautiful area in here.
False cannot be here right now. Please
Okay.
leave a message after the tone.
Flee!
What happened? What?
What? Is False here?
I don't know.
mad?
Tango freaked out. I have no idea for what.
Was there a
She's here.
scarecrow?
I don't know.
It's like a
I think
scare
the cat
tang.
scared him.
She's here. You didn't hear her talking?
No.
I heard her.
I didn't hear anything.
They didn't hear me. Wait.
Well,
How did you not
flap
hear
it and run, guys.
look at
Flap
this
and run,
j-
guys.
Look at that. Boom. That was a good
Wait,
flap.
are they scared themselves? Wait, I don't need to do anything. Who's over this way? Can I? Oh, that's the thing. The armor stand. Oh wait, wait. Who hit the parrot? Ah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you better run. You better run. Look at this mess I've made. They've run away before I've even got to them. But also my parrot. Who hit the parrot? Okay, the parrot didn't do anything wrong. Why would you hit the parrot? Trapdoors, whatever. What are you doing? But the parrot is just cruel. I need to put the carrot, the carrot? The parrot back now. The parrot was literally set up in that trapdoor. That's why. Oh no. The saddest of sights. How do I get you back in? That's the question. Without disturbing this guy underneath. Oh no. Right, you land on the floor. And then no, land on the floor. Oh my goodness. The parrot is useless. Did I not say? I've been having all of the technical issues today, plus the hermit issues. There we go. I need to be careful with the guy below. I don't hit him with my shovel. Because he's actually meant to be there. Oh my goodness, they flip-flopped what I'm working on. Oh my goodness, a nightmare. A nightmare has happened. Let's look at the damage. Okay, it's not too bad. Just those trapdoors. I think I got those ones. Dude, this is what I get for building out trapdoors though. I do make myself a big target. What else is there? Oh my goodness. They went mad. They absolutely went mad. Right, when I find out who it was that got the parrot specifically though. God, they almost dropped this guy. God, they almost killed my parrot, almost killed this guy as well. My goodness. My goodness. Okay, I've got another idea, and it is to hopefully get this correct. You know what? I don't know what's below here. This could be a bad idea. Well, actually, this is actually going to be a terrible idea, I feel like. All of a sudden it's hit me that this is probably a terrible idea. I mean, could be worse, but also could be better. If I add a beacon, then that's going to be a pain, isn't it? What if I build it even lower? We could do a beacon here. Right? This could work. I feel like. I want to see if a beacon comes through, because this, I think, would be symmetrical with the other side. Not that it has to be symmetrical, but I quite like the idea of that. Is there a full block in the way? Don't know if there must be, right? Which one of these is a full block? You're a slab. Oh, you're a full block. Oh, that's a pain. Okay, I'm trying something. Apparently the decorated pots are transparent blocks, and they are the thing that looks like most like a full block, I think. At least in my mind. Oh my goodness, I might have to walk up the actual stairs. Uh, pardon me for a second. Let me pop up here. Let's... We in the middle? Well, one, I guess let's see if that is the block. I feel like it is. No? There's like... Wait a second. I'm lined up. Is that a full block? Oh no. I guess I'll place that there temporarily. And now we go to the roof to see. All I want is a little beacon popping through. Let's have a little look-see outside. Let's see. Do you like the idea of there being two? Yes, absolutely. That one can vanish at some point. But those look pretty good together. I have a feeling, though, that the colour of this one is a little bit more custom than the colour of this one. You know, maybe not. Maybe they are just brown. That would make my job so much easier. And also, that decorated pot isn't all that viewable. I could also chuck a trapdoor or something underneath it, or even just a slab underneath it. Ooh. I think I've worked out a really good block for covering that a little bit. Nice. So I'm all about done with this build. However, I want to give you guys a quick little overview one more time. And I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments below what you think of the place. And what you'd add to it next as well. I'll also give you a little bit of an overview flying around outside too. But leave me some suggestions in the comments and I'll be reading through them. I quite like it. I definitely think it looks a little bit better during the nighttime outside, but it looks pretty good inside. I'm pretty happy with it so far. But it just needs a little bit extra detail because some of the areas are a little bit blank, like that corner over there. However, since you last saw, I have actually added some extra things, and you might be able to tell if you look there what I'm talking about. Yes, I've been adding some firefly bushes. I will give you a better view by floating up here and staying still because YouTube compression has been not great recently, and you know what? I think I have to move forward my character to be able to... just so that you can actually see, because there is a render distance on them that isn't all that much. It's something like 16 blocks. But here you go. You can see a few fireflies, hopefully, happening over there. There are also some that are happening over here, too. They are super duper subtle, but I worked out on stream how many I kind of like in an area. But yeah, they're extremely subtle. That one's got about 4 in there. There's maybe a couple in the top of this room. And there are maybe a couple, 2 or 3 in there, and maybe 5 in this area, sort of spread around inside, just the areas either that are hidden, like for example in here, you won't be able to see where they are, but up top, you know, we were just experimenting, so they are just placed visibly for now. We'll have to hide them a little bit better in the future. But anyway, last up today, my big business senses were tingling, so I had to go poke yet another hermit today, this time on my own terms. So enjoy. I sense some big business happening over here. I'm following the rivers. Not very well, but I'm following them. I'm not anymore. But I've just seen, at the corner of my eye, I've seen someone over here doing some big business. Oh, we gotta review it. It didn't even bring my briefcase. One moment. There we go, we got it. Should we see how long it takes him to notice I'm here? He's live streaming for context. Not that you need context. Gonna hide in this long grass. He'll never see me. He'll never see me in the long grass ever. He's ignoring me. He can see me out the corner of his eye. He's also now in free cam mode over there somewhere. What the? You know what? I'll just stand in front of him so when he comes back, he just sees me. I can see big business in these eyes. Xisuma is up to big business.
False?
Hi.
I was in free cam. Hi.
I know. You've been up to some big business by the looks, though. I've come to see.
Yeah, I'm doing my own big business over here, I guess.
That's what we like to see on here. The
Yeah,
big business.
you're happy with that?
Well, yeah. I mean, more rivers.
Yeah, okay, that's good.
Yeah.
I was a little concerned. You might be like, why haven't you come to me? This is my thing.
I mean, true, but also fair.
I just wanted to crack on and get it done. You know, that's the thing.
Yeah, that's pretty big business of you. I'll add a few of the drops of this river as well, from my briefcase.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just drip some in there. And therefore, it's allowed. You can build rivers.
Thanks.
As if you needed permission.
I know, but that's the false touch, is it? Just put the briefcase in the water and it's all sanctioned.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good to know. There's a lot of water here. It's okay. I saw it drip.
You've also got some more fans over here by the looks.
Fans. Oh my god.
They're a fan of big business too.
The animation is so cool. It almost looks transparent. I love it.
Thanks. I mean, it's real rivers, Xisuma. Don't ruin
There's
the
a
lore.
real river in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Multiple rivers. I'm like the Mary Poppins of rivers.
How many rivers have you built? Because I was looking at them a moment ago.
You know what? I haven't actually counted. At least 5, probably.
5? It looks like way more than that.
I mean, I haven't kept count. Anyway, I'll leave you to the big business. I'll be watching.
Thank you. I'm glad I got your blessing. Yeah.
I'll be watching.
All right. Literally, just over my shoulder, make sure I'm rivering correctly.
Oh no! As long as you're rivering, you're rivering correctly.
All right. Thanks, False.
Bye. I've disturbed him enough. I think it's best I go away.